Hi there people, welcome to the video. So I've just been editing this over on the PC and I realised I've got no intro for it. So this is my intro. I've been chatting with another channel. Basically it's Attack of the Great Pile. James is a fantastic guy, joined his Discord and we got chatting and we decided, well, Space Marine's coming out soon. The Winged Tyrant's the new boss. So why don't we get Winged Tyrant? Have a bit of a paint off, you do one and I'll do one, and then we'll both publish the video. And well, this is the video we've got to come. Do forgive this new long form. I don't do video editing normally. Alright folks, this is post edit voiceover. Hi all, as you can see here, this is our put together Grey Winged Tyrant. And I'm just undercoating it with Corax White. My initial idea was to do the wings in this a lilac purple style wash. I'd been inspired by some other artwork along with the later coloured bone structure, which you'll soon see. It did look nice. And I kind of liked it, but you'll see later on in the video I had to make a little change. Here we are, we're doing some very light, we took the Nagaroth purple and we used some contrast technical medium to thin it down, and for some reason here it wasn't applying very well to the model. I don't know if it was because I haven't done a spray undercoat like I usually did, maybe the Corax White was a bit smooth, but yeah, it was difficult to get this purple on the model. I do get it done, as you can see, and it kind of looks alright, but you'll see later on in the video we have to change the colour of the wings. I might try another one using that purple effort, but I'm going to have to change the colours of the carapace because what I choose just doesn't seem to fit well, which is why I end up later in the video altering the wings. Here we go, show you, we've now done the black on the carapace, we've done the wings, and we've done the bleached bone around his bone structure. We are now using Mephiston red, intentions being to do the red on the carapace shell, as you can see. Here we are just doing the claws. I really wanted to try and make the model pop, and I thought black and red could be a really groovy way of doing it. Oh, wobbly wing. Yes, I was waiting for that part. Thumbs down from Complex. So the wobbly wing issue kept occurring whilst trying to paint the model. I did glue it back in place and then it broke again. So I left the wing off the model for a little while, until after the wing alteration, and then I end up putting it back, as you'll see later in the video. I think at the end of this little clip the wing just comes off, ends up on the desk. Oh, there's the wing again, moving. Yeah, see you later wing, we'll sort you out later. Well, there you go, look, you can see the magical transformation there. We went from purple wings to red. I think I don't know what happened to the video section for that. I may have done it whilst I was transferring files to my PC because my phone kept filling up with video files. so I kept having to stop. It'd take a couple of hours to transfer them over the Wi-Fi to my PC, then I'd come back. But as you can see, the wings are now red to match that carapace, as you can see there. I think that does look a lot better with the black undercoat and the red edges on the carapace. And essentially now what I'm doing, I'm getting to the inner parts of the black, because I'd painted a fair bit of red over them, and now I just wanted to try and get a bit more accuracy in terms of where the darker roots of the carapace are. Which was what we're showing you there. I use a number of techniques on those wings. I do paint them red. I run a Blood Angels red wash over them. Once that's settled, I do a bit of a Nuln oil wash over them. Now we start picking out the highlights with red, which will be coming up. Take note of the red on the wet palette by Army Painter if you are interested. Still working that black in nicely there. So now we've done the red wings, we've touched up the carapace centre points of black, the tips are still red, and I think what we're looking at next will be to start highlighting little bits here and there. The wings haven't been, the bone wings, or the frame of the wings, the bones, haven't been contrasted yet, so that's still to go. Here we are with some just extra tidying up done. Having a good look at the model, deciding what to do next. The Mephiston red has had some, what yellow was it that I used? It was Avalon Sunset yellow, added to the Mephiston red, just to give it a slight orange tinge so I could get it on the tops of the carapace where the red is and on the wings for the highlights. White would have looked so wrong, and as I've pointed out in videos before, you are painting light, not colour, and light quite often is not white, so yeah, that's my personal little grievance with white highlights done with. Here we are, just tidying up around the face. Oh, it's the back of his head we're doing there, isn't it? I did have two options for the wings, overt or invert, and I wanted it as if he was actually swooping down to attack, so his wings push backwards and upwards. I have seen Attack of the Greys painting. He's done some very fancy tricks. It looks pretty magnificent. Full credit. This is our little paint off. Personally, I do really like mine, but I think for the trickery and effects that James from Attack of the Grey Pile has done, it looks very clever and very, very, very good. I'm very impressed with it. We didn't speculate of the use of any effects or anything extras like that, so yeah, full credit for his creativity there. And now what are we doing? Alright, we're just looking at filling the wings and the ridges, getting a bit more contrast in there. Yep, just throw that model down, Complex. Just throw it. Oh no, he dropped it. He just slipped out of his fat fingers. I believe there we are using the Nagroth purple, and we are actually painting the eyes. And I end up doing the tongue in the same Nagroth purple. Then add a bit of bleach bone to the Nagroth and do the highlights for it. Here we are. I have just based it using a texture of the two technical paints. One would be Sterling Mud, and the other one is Armageddon Dust. Started off with Sterling Mud and then just put patches of Armageddon Dust on the base. Just builds up, left it overnight for a bit of texture to dry. It does take some drying those technical paints. I haven't done much on basing, to be quite honest, and I'm not a big basing person. I am trying to study up, have a bit of a play and get creative with them, but at the moment, yeah, it's still work in progress. It's a personal challenge for myself. I want to get better doing bases, make them more context appropriate, we might say, to quote Conkers of Conkers Reloaded. Shout out to the Conkers crew. It's looking quite nice at the moment. I think I'm just trying to get around the wings, finalise some extra little highlights. Oh, there we go, we're using the Blood Angel's Red contrast around the smaller carapace plates around his tail. And now it looks like we're getting in the gaps between the wing folds just to leave a bit of a better contrast on the wings. And here we are, literally just doing the final stages now. Oh, this is where we're doing his eyes, my mistake. I'm having to narrate this whilst watching the video myself. I did do some narration on the video, but whilst video editing and cutting things up, it kind of made a mess. So I thought, I wonder if I could do a voiceover. Apparently we can, because I'm here. Hi. And we are now last touches on the model. I really don't do much more past this little bit. There's a few more little bits I could do, but it was looking busy enough and effective enough for me to be quite happy at that. And there we go. As Weaned Tyrant. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little long form video, I guess, or longer form than I normally do. I'd like to give a massive thank to James of Attack of the Grey. Link in the description. Please go check out his channel and his version of his Tyrant. It's been fun. It's also been testing. I'm not a video editor. I've had to learn video editing software to try and just put this together. So yeah, brilliant. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. You take care. Till the next time. Peace. Peace from Video Mikey. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Again, please do check Attack of the Grey Pile. James is a wonderful gentleman. He's got his own Discord. I've also got my own Discord. Link in description and on the community page. But thank you very much. Bye.